This is 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, Come, let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. In the ancient world, a prophet was called a seer, before he's called a prophet. That's why, because he was able to see the future. He was able to see what was getting ready, to come down the pipe before it happened through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. So here we are in these times, in these last days. The Lord doesn't change, man. There's no new thing under the sun. The Lord still has his prophets out here in these last days to bring unto you, the future, man. And, Jake's scoffing against us. Jake's not taking heed against us. Jake's not taking seriousness of the words that's coming out of our mouths. Jake has no fear, man. They're talking this shit, they're mocking, they're scorning, but hey, once again, there's no new thing under the sun. The prophets back then were doing the same thing towards Jake, man. Hard-headed niggas, man. And what was niggas back then doing? Scoffing, talking shit, mocking. Going as far to even killing the prophets. Murdered the prophets, man. Smoked the prophets, you hated the prophets. There's no new thing under the sun. And we're in this time to where Yahweh Shai, it's like, see, it's no difference, of what we see now, man. Jake hates us now, to this day. All people see us, all we're doing is bringing forth good news into you, gospel. What's a nigga's attitude? His mindset is chase the bag, Well, I ain't trying to hear none of that Israelite talk, But here it is. And see, majority of people know they're Israelites, man. Because what? Because their favorite sellout celebrities are out here, bringing it out. Which, nonetheless, Yahweh Shai is doing it. Yahweh Shai is bringing it forth, man. Nonetheless, Yahweh Shai is bringing it to happen, man. You see, that's shedding more and more light upon this truth. Because more and more Jakes are doing their research diligently, diving into what it is that these certain, celebrities are being ostracized for. And even Esau doing that, that's making it worse, man. You can only, you can do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man. I'm roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? You see, Esau's trying to, take control of the narrative, man. But the cat's out the bag, man. The word of Yahweh Shai is going to manifest whether you like it or not. You This is Habakkuk. Chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and will set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You know, we're in the time to where the vision is being set, made. We're in the time where the vision, is being made manifest. They're jumping off, off the pages, so to speak. And they're coming to, to manifestation, to fruition. To where, we no more have to figure out, what the MOTB is, man. Despite what some individuals are trying to make it seem like, man. Which Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna fucking destroy you for your ignorance, man. It's not like, Jake doesn't know. These niggas know what it is, man. These niggas know what the MOTB is, man. These people are fucking hirelings, man. Telling you that the MOTB, is sin, or it's an embargo. It's like, man, people are bought and paid for, man. And people are compromised, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna visit you, man. The Lord is gonna visit you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna fucking visit every last one of you. Because really what you're doing is, you actually shutting up the kingdom, man, is what the Lord said. I believe when he was cussed out the scribes and Pharisees, telling those niggas that, y'all shutting up the kingdom from these jakes, man. You see, these niggas are back here today, shutting up the kingdom from jakes by not telling you the 100% truth. By leaving certain key points out. One major key point is the name. You mean tell me a power is gonna give you all these revelations, tell you to worship him, to fear him. He's out, he ain't gonna give you the name, right? But here it is. These people, these leaders of these congregations, these very same leaders secretly saluting each other in the name, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna kill you, man. Make Yahweh Shem Yahshua visit you, man. Scriptures tell you, I believe in John 10, to where the hireling careth not for the sheep. The hireling careth not for the sheep. You niggas are about that fucking bag, man. You niggas are, all focused about chasing your money, man. Every last one of you niggas, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna visit you, and you're gonna be fucking remembered, man. You're gonna be remembered as one of the motherfuckers, not remembered, as your deeds, your accolades that you hold, to glory of, of you, you're gonna be remembered, of one of the individuals that died in Babylon the Great at the wrath of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shad, man. That's how your ass gonna be fucking remembered, man. That's how you're gonna be fucking remembered, man. You're not gonna be remembered gloriously, man. You niggas that's holding back the name, from the people, man. Here it is, it came out that, there's actually certain, sincere, extremely sincere members amongst our congregation. That's scratching their heads as to why y'all not, giving out the name, telling them what the MOTB is. And those, sincere ones, if they be, if they be of the election, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh will take them out that madness, man. But it goes to show you how how fucking you niggas are, man. How fucking just fucked up you niggas are, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh gonna visit you niggas, man. You got sincere individuals that's actually seeking the truth, and they can't get it from you guys' congregations because what? Because y'all ain't telling them, the whole thing. Y'all trying to, which nonetheless, y'all are hirelings, man. Y'all bought and paid for 501c3 charter. From who? From the Esau, man. Which the brother Mike Allah from the Los Angeles camp, did a beautiful video, a breakdown how, in reincarnation, how there's no new thing under the sun. How pretty much the same thing that was going on to what we see today. The same thing as what's going on back then. You had Jake selling out to the heathen for their own glory and their own gain, man. All for the same result, for the want of money, man. You had sellouts amongst the nations, man. And where, Esau being in power, took out the actual, righteous, men in positions and took them out, and infiltrated them with his own hirelings, man, with his own puppets, man. Deceiving themselves as to be, for the right cause, man. And they will actually be our people, man. They was fucking bought and paid for, man. Happened going back in times of the Romans, and as well as even going back to the times of the Greeks, man. But the times of the Greeks is where it all really started, man. Maccabees tell you that. Where matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get it. This is First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days, so and this is dealing with pretty much the Hellenization of our nation. Verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." And this was Jake's mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? Convincing many, man. Many. You just said many, man. You know, there went out wicked men, you know, trying to get Jake to sell out. Like, yo, you know, all because of the hell that Jake was catching, man. You know, no integrity, man. But the Lord keeps His faithful, man. You know, it's no new thing under the sun, man. You got Jake selling out on every level. Jake selling out, just being from the world, you know, selling out to Esau, bending over to Esau, you know, for riches and fame. You know, you even got Jake selling out as far as being in His truth, man. On all depths, Jake has been always selling out, man. Making covenants with the heathen. You know? Yahweh Shemi Asar will really, you know, I understand and see it's going to be a fucking bad time upon the face of the planet, man. Very soon, a bad time is coming, man. You know? First and foremost, it's written all throughout the scriptures. The judgment's going to be going forth. But this is the final generation where it's going to be an ultimate judgment, man. The Lord's bringing back everybody. The Lord's bringing back everybody upon the face of the earth. You know, everybody's coming back upon this earth, you know, to receive their judgment, man. And the reason why this whole truth is being brought out, by this whole Ye and Kyrie thing, you know, to the point where everybody's doing research, see what it is they're talking about, and everybody's coming across the truth, man. Either way, you know, it touched mainstream headlines, it touched major headlines, you know, and everybody's receiving their judgment, man. Either they heard it or forbear it, man. Either you want to take heed or either you just scoffed against it and kept it pushing about your wickedness. You know, nonetheless, the elect is furthermore getting sealed up, man. That's what this is all about. The elect of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man. It ain't about the majority of this fucking world, or what the world has to say, you know, or how they feel about this thing. The majority of this fucking world hates this truth, man. The power of the Bible is gonna kill off the whole, majority of this whole entire world, man. This new world is coming without the majority of this world, man. All the Lord needs is His predestined from the foundations of the planet. And at their expected moment in times of their life, they're gonna come across His word and be hooked, and be sealed, man. Like it says in Revelation chapter 7, with their fathers, foreheads written, it's like their father's name written in their foreheads. This is real time. It's getting ready to happen. Which is happening. And I remember years back to where other parts of the heart was saying, but pretty much it feels like the majority of the elect are pretty much all sealed. And this was like a couple years back. How much more now? How much more now, man? Truly living in these end times, man, where the end is being made manifest as we know it. 2023 is going to be a terrible